Hello, hello. Welcome to week 9 Friday. I had to think for a second, like, that's where we are, right? Hello, Laurel. Hello, Nicole. It is me, myself, I, and a trusty cat named Spooky here to guide you through the 3 races that we're calling tonight. I have opinions about these races, y'all. Especially mostly just this first one. So, strap in to hear me go off. I know how much you love that. So the first race tonight is the only one in Kentucky. This is the Louisville Classic. One of the most prestigious races that we run on the calendar every year. Some of the best horses in the history of the game have won this race. And it is usually a matchup between some of the very best horses. That said, I'm not super thrilled with this race. One, I'm the real deal, who's coming off of a win in the Desert World Cup. I find this to be a weird place for him to drop into. His last 3-4 wins have all been at 1.25 miles, so why is he going short? And then Durzo Blint is running Scorpion, which is fine. But why isn't he running Globetrotter, who was second in the Inglewood Gold Cup last week, when he could have been in this race and not having to face Don Carnage? So I'm just having all sorts of feelings about the training going on into this race. Yes, Algorithm fits here. He does like this distance. Good spot for Steven Saratoga. He's won this race a couple of times. But the reason why I'm especially cranky about this race today is because there is a 1.25 mile race on the Long Island Classic card called the In Excelsis, which usually has a bunch of these 1.25 mile horses in it. For example, I'm really shocked that Kelsey's not in that race. He's in the Lawrence of Arabia Stakes for reasons unknown. I would have thought I'm the Real Deal would have gone there. I would have thought that any of the Desert World Cup horses that didn't run week 8 would have run there, because that's a race that a lot of these 1.25 mile horses prep, and they prep for week 12 using that spot. No, instead we have a light field in that race, and we have kind of a weird lightish field, which is saying something considering there's 3 millionaires in this race, in this one. Where are the short horses that should be in this race? Alright, I'm done yelling about stuff. You guys don't really need to hear me. Laurel knows me to a T. Alright, so we do have a field of 6, and on the fence for John Oxette is The Space Between. I don't remember the words. Dang, that's really embarrassing that I don't remember the words. I used to listen to that song all the time. This is a 4-year-old son of Prize, who is 5 for 12 lifetime, coming off a barrier trial win. This guy has sick numbers. He lost to Valor last time. Valor's one of the horses who should be in this race. He has lost to I'm the Real Deal before, and he has lost to Wearing the Purple multiple times. Speaking of horses that aren't running in the big grade 1s this week, where's Wearing the Purple? Oh, he's running, just not in one of these big races. Number 2, Algorithm for Steven Saratoga, your winner of the Baltimore Crown 2 years ago. He then won 2 Baltimore Specials back-to-back. The Baltimore Special to Louisville Classic double is a very common one. This guy's won 12 of 19 starts, $2.9 million earned. The pedigree on him is crazy. Number 3, my favorite horse in the sim, and that is I'm the Real Deal for Yulene Sarah. The Son of War Like Me is out of I'm a Shake It In Your Face, 8 for 14 with 5 seconds, as honest as they come. He is your winner of the Desert World Cup over Zayden, who is also running tonight and not in one of these races. That's a horse who should be in this race. I'm the Real Deal won the Grade 1 Bay Area Stakes week 2 of this year. Last year, he ran second on this very night in the Long Island Classic. Number 4, Scorpion for Durzo Blint. The son of Mason, waiting on a miracle, is 6 for 14 lifetime. He's coming off a win in the Grade 2 San German Cup. Last year, he won back-to-back the Grade 1 Arcadia Classic and the Grade 1 Seek Thrills. Number 5, Head of a Bird, which honestly just reminds me of the fact that my Australian Aussie cattle dog eats birds. For Poke Buffalo, coming off a very nice non-winners of 2 victory with a 92. Just 2 for 11 for this son of Cody's Wish. And before that, he ran 9th behind Algorithm. Number 6 in rounding out the field, AP Wonderful for Dan Chartier. The son of Wonderful Saint is a 3-year-old, 1 for 6 lifetime. He was 10th in a grade 1 last out, 5th in the SoCal Derby. That's your field. Who are you guys picking now that I've trashed them all? Eater of birds. I'm closing the blinds because our neighbor across the street likes to stare at me when I'm in here. And it's creepy. I miss Nathan, but he's literally calling at like 6 different tracks in the last 10 days. So, he probably doesn't care about us anymore. They're off in the Louisville Classic. Algorithm was 1 step slow, but now he's hustled up to take over the lead. And AP Wonderful from the outside going to press the pace early. I'm the Real Deal takes back to settle in 3rd. The space between is along the fence, Scorpion on the outside. And last of all is Head of a Bird as they run under the wire the first time in the Louisville Classic. And Algorithm gets away from them. He's 3 lengths clear of AP Wonderful tracking in 2nd as the field strings out. I'm the Real Deal settles down in 3rd. Then a length to the space between, 3 or 4 lengths back to Scorpion. And Head of a Bird is a good 10 lengths off the leader. That leader is Algorithm running down the backstretch and in a controlled canter out here. Looks good. Ears up. Algorithm is breezing. AP Wonderful. I'm the Real Deal starting to get closer to him. He's about 5 lengths off the lead. Then comes the space between, 4 back to Scorpion, and Head of a Bird is at the back of the field. Half a mile left to go in the Louisville Classic and Algorithm, but his lead's down to 2 as I'm the Real Deal is coming at him, and here's Scorpion with a big run from the back. The space between AP Wonderful is done. They're rounding into the stretch, and Algorithm is now collared by I'm the Real Deal. Here comes Scorpion on the inside, closing quickly, and then the space between, it is I'm the Real Deal who takes the lead. Scorpion coming at him. I'm the Real Deal, but Scorpion runs right by, and Scorpion's gonna win the Louisville Classic over I'm the Real Deal. Algorithm back 3rd and a length to the space between. The official winner is Scorpion. Surprisingly, something I see in Arizona moderately often. This is a 4-year-old gray colt by Mace out of Waiting on a Miracle by Mr. Wonderful. He was bred by Bruce Wayne and is owned by Durzo Blint and is now 7 for 15 lifetime. Durzo got the last laugh on this one. It wouldn't be fun if I wasn't being obnoxious, right? Now we move to New York for the first of 2 mile-and-a-half races. Post time will not be exactly in 2 minutes. I built in an extra 5 minutes in between these for, me yapping too much. We have a field of 12 in this mile-and-a-half race worth $750,000. These are 3-year-old fillies. On the fence for Eric Gray is Aqua Meadows, a daughter. These are girls. A daughter of Aquaman, who is 3 for 7 lifetime, coming off a very nice non-winner 3 victory with a 94. Number 2, Hello Me for Eileen Sarah. This is the daughter of War Like Me, who's 1 for 6 lifetime, 3rd in the Grade 1 Baltimore Oaks last out. Number 3, Intoxicating. Another Aquaman in here. I did not realize he was so successful. I will need to breed to him. Rochelle Boss with this Grade 1 placed Grade 3 winner, who is 3 for 6 lifetime. Number 4, Tyler for Mel Langford. This daughter of Light Song is 4 for 6. She was 5th in the Louisville Oaks last out, but before that was a dual graded stakes winner. Espoir for Ash Terrison. Their daughter of War Like Me is 3 for 5 lifetime, ran in the Louisville Derby instead of the Louisville Oaks. She fit distance-wise. She's going to love going long, so they tried there. Finished 12th out of the 19 or 20 or whatever it was. 19, I guess. But I agree. You had to try because the Oaks was never going to work out. So now Espoir gets to go long, and we'll see what happens. Number 6, Durzo trying to go back-to-back with Endless Diamonds. Hey, entry clerk. He just walked in. Feel free to shower me with endless diamonds. That'd be great. 4 for 7 lifetime. This filly won the Flamingo Stakes last out. Number 7, Una for Eric Nalbone. War Like Me, the sire, Goldfinch the dam. You know the distance is going to be right up her alley. 4 for 5 lifetime. She was 8th in the Louisville Oaks, but before that was unbeaten. Number 8 for Louise Bayou, Bless Your Heart. This is your winner of the Stewards Cup Juvenile Fillies last year over Espoir. Since then, won the Fantastic Stakes and lost for the first time when 3rd in the Louisville Oaks. Number 9, Conquering Blue for Eric Gray. 1 for 7 lifetime on the Daughter of Philadelphia Blue. Distance should be no problem. This one is multiple grade 1 placed and is a stakes winner. Number 10, So Long London. A War Like Me filly for Laurel Adams. This one's out of the Nice Mare Power Stone. 4 for 5, Lone Loss did come in the Louisville Oaks, was 4th, beaten just 2 lengths. Chris Barber with the 11, Blue Jay, a Daughter of Blueprint, who's 2 for 7, 6th in the Baltimore Oaks, but ran 2nd, beaten just ahead in the SoCal Oaks. Rounding out the field for Aaron Sanderson, Vacant Paradise, a Daughter of Strange the Dreamer, who's 4 for 6. She won the Grade 1 Little Lamb Stakes last out and has won 2 in a row. That's your field for the Acorn. Who do you guys like? Okay, Bexley, to be fair, I, butcher most horses' names, even when I'm really trying. Durzo likes Una. John Exet and Nicole Marie both like Espoir. Laurel likes So Long London for reasons that are inexplicable. Oh, Andrew's in here, so I can pitch a fit about why the Morrigan's not in here. Andrew, where's your horse at? Explain. I can imagine being a Simster and just trying to live your life, and you're listening to this broadcast and all of a sudden you hear this voice being like calls your name and just starts going on. I mean, maybe it is, Andrew. I haven't even looked at your horse. I don't even know what her pedigree is off the top of my head. You should just sell her to me and save yourself the trouble of having to place her. It's post time for the Acorn. Dang it, where's Nathan? These races are 1.5 miles each. That sounds long. They're off in the Long Island Acorn. Intoxicating bobbled the break. The rest away okay, and Bless Your Heart is going to flash speed. Una right to her inside, those two kick away. Aqua Meadows on the rail, and Blue Jay is wide. Conquering Blue alongside So Long London. Vacant Paradise is widest of all, Intoxicating and Hella Me. Espoir, Tyler, and Endless Diamonds is at the back of the field as they come down the stretch for the first time in the Long Island Acorn. Bless Your Heart alongside Una, and those two set the pace ahead of Aqua Meadows and Blue Jay, then Conquering Blue and So Long London. A length back to Vacant Paradise and Intoxicating, Hella Me, Espoir, Tyler, Endless Diamonds is about 7 lengths off the lead. That leader is Bless Your Heart with 1 mile left to go in the Acorn, and she's got a length lead on Una. Then comes Aqua Meadows in 3rd and Blue Jay 4th. So Long London has moved up to gain a spot, now 5th, Conquering Blue and Vacant Paradise. Intoxicating, Hella Me, Espoir, Endless Diamonds, Tyler is the one who has dropped back last. They run down the backstretch in the Acorn, and Bless Your Heart still the leader by 2 as Una chases in 2nd, Blue Jay and Aqua Meadows trading 3rd and 4th. So Long London has their measure and is coming alongside, Conquering Blue, Vacant Paradise, and as they approach the far turn, the closers get going. Espoir, Endless Diamonds, and Tyler are asked the question. They've got 4 furlongs left to run, and it's still Bless Your Heart. She's led every step. She's 2 lengths clear of Una, still chasing in 3rd. 2nd, So Long London is up into 3rd and coming on alongside Una. Then comes Espoir, who's running from 10th, now 4th. Aqua Meadows, Conquering Blue, Vacant Paradise, Tyler getting going, and they're into the stretch, and it's still Bless Your Heart, Espoir, and So Long London 2nd and 3rd. Una drops back, Conquering Blue's in the mix, and Tyler too. It's Espoir, and sorry, it's not. It's Bless Your Heart, and Espoir can't get to her. Bless Your Heart went gate to wire. Disaster of a call. Espoir was 2nd. So Long London, Conquering Blue, Una, and Tyler. I clicked over to the chat and I see Nick Shredder being like, Bless Your Heart, which I assume was about my atrocious race call. My eyes went to the wrong line, okay? The official winner is Bless Your Heart, a 3-year-old Bay Filly by Zist out of Southern Charm by Napoleon. Love that cross. A homebred for Louise Bayou, who is now 5 for 6. Also, she has a really cute little headshot. So I suppose we should call the last one of the night, which is the Long Island Classic. The final leg of the year 70 Triple Crown. This means that tonight the Triple Crown Trail prizes will pay out. And we can also get excited about 2-year-old route racing starting on Monday. I have it on good authority that there will be some kind of contest run by the entry clerk. He just gave me a look. On the fence for Brian Levitt is Serial Arsonist. The son of illicit affairs is 4 for 6 lifetime, coming off a win in the Chilean Premier Cup. Number 2 is your Derby winner, and this is Comeback Kid for Aaron Sanderson. The son of War Like Me is 6 for 7. Lone loss was when third, beaten a neck and a nose in the Baltimore Crown. Number 3, Condor for Chris Barber. I think this horse is like kind of sneaky good. He snuck up on me in that I wasn't really paying attention to him until he lost to Kentucky Blue 2 back. And then he came back to win the El Rival Ducati Stakes with a 99 speed figure. Number 4, Farewell to War for Steve Levitt. A $4.3 million purchase. This one's by War Like Me. Lone win did come in Stakes Company last out in the Possession Sound Maiden. Maybe that wasn't a stake. Maybe it was just a sponsored race. But it was with a fast speed figure. Bless you. Number 5, Junior Poodle for Dusty Klatt. The son of Oscar is 4 for 8. 15th in the Louisville Derby. 10th in the Baltimore Crown. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
He just rolled off a chair. And before that, won the Grade 2 Panama Derby. Number 6, See the Lights for Cleopatra. The son of Strange the Dreamer is 4 for 7. 11th in the Derby. 9th in the Crown, but won the Grade 1 Hot Springs Derby. Number 7, Romeo for Nini Panini. The son of Mace is out of Love Unwavering. 6th in the Derby, 5th in the Crown. Before that, he won the Grade 1 New Orleans Derby. Hold on. My brain is having a thing about... Yeah. Okay, so this horse is the brother to Maximus, who won this race in year 57. I knew there was a thing there with that mare. Number 8, Rodri. That's why Andrew James is in here, not to listen to me whine about the Morrigan. 2 for 6 lifetime on this son of Kingdom of Spiders. Distance will be no problem. He was your winner of the Rising Star Stakes back in week 2, 8th in the Baltimore Crown. Number 9, Kitty Love for Brian Levitt. The winner of a non-winners of 3 last out. This is a gelded son of War Like Me. Number 10 is your Baltimore Crown winner for Cleopatra. This is Kyber. The son of Mace is 5 for 8 with 3 seconds, was second by a length in the Louisville Derby. Number 11, Cleo's third and final horse, and the Rough. This is a son of Sport of Kings, a $3.1 million stewardbred who is 1 for 6. Rounding out the field for Shannon Hunt, Fenrir. This is a son of Fire Behind the Eyes who's 4 for 7, was almost unbeaten going into the Derby where he was 13th and last out 12th. That's your field for the Long Island Classic. Tell me who you like. Let's see. Heading over to the chat room. Laurel says, I'm selling So Long London to Emily. Oh, Laurel, that's amazing. John likes A Farewell to War. Durzo likes Romeo. I don't know why I said it like that. Emily Klein likes Kyber. Laurel says I made that up. A whole bunch of people like Kyber. Nice baby. Nicole just rolled off a chair. To be fair, he did. One minute to post. Are you going to crush them?
I'll just put them in, shall I? In the gravy.
You can try. Make sure she eats them.
Yeah. I think she will in the gravy, won't she? Or she toos.
It's post time for the Long Island Classic. $25,000 in the betting pool. The field of 12 is set to go. They're off. Romeo stumbled badly at the start. Comeback Kid. Your Derby winner was one step slow, and Rodri's going to go out to lead. Now Comeback Kid is hustled up on the inside. Kitty Love and Romeo, Kyber and See the Lights. Fenrir on the outside, Junior Poodle, Condor, Serial Arsonist, and they're off. Farewell to War is at the back of the field as they come down the stretch the first time in the Long Island Classic with $2 million on the line. And it's Comeback Kid and Rodri, and they're trading the top spot. They're 2 lengths clear of Romeo, who sits in third. Kitty Love and Kyber are right alongside 4th and 5th, then See the Lights. Fenrir is 7th, Junior Poodle 8th, Condor, Serial Arsonist, and they're off. Farewell to War is at the back of the field. They've got less than a mile left to run in the Long Island Classic, and Comeback Kid has scooted away 2 lengths ahead of Rodri, and they're really opening up here. Those two are 5 clear of Romeo. Then comes Kyber, who's gained a spot to be 4th. See the Lights, the stablemate, is 5th. Kitty Love has dropped back 2 spots, and then Fenrir, Condor, Junior Poodle, Serial Arsonist, and they're off. Farewell to War is at the back of the field, and they're running down the backstretch with 5 furlongs left in the Long Island Classic. Comeback Kid, your Derby winner, leads by 2 over Rodri. Romeo gets closer, and Kyber's coming on 2. See the Lights and Fenrir, then Condor, and that's the field as they're rounding the turn. It's Comeback Kid. He still leads by 2 for Aaron Sanderson. Romeo, the first to pounce, he takes up 2nd. Kyber's coming on. Rodri's still in the mix. Kitty Love fights back. See the Lights and Serial Arsonist. The rest would have to do better, and they're sweeping into the stretch of the Long Island Classic, and it's Comeback Kid leading a length. Kyber and Romeo are right there too. Serial Arsonist from the back of the pack. It is Comeback Kid trying to fight off Romeo. Kyber 2 back 3rd. It's Romeo who takes the lead, and Romeo is going to win the Long Island Classic over Comeback Kid. Kyber 3rd, Serial Arsonist 4th, Rodri, Kitty Love, See the Lights, so near, and they're off. Farewell to War, Condor, and Junior Poodle. The official winner is Romeo, a 3-year-old black colt by Mace out of Love Unwavering by James Dean, a homebred for Nini Panini, who is now 5 for 8 lifetime, and the mare Love Unwavering has apparently produced 2 Long Island Classic winners. I'm looking at her right now. She also has a Millionaire by Dave Matthews Band named Suti, who cannot apparently throw a decent winner. Rude. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I think I'll see you on Monday. Let's go look at that field. Toronto. The King's Derby currently has a field of 7. Ooh, and we've got Masterpiece versus Emptiness Machine. Both of them are 7 for 5 lifetime. I don't know if that's good enough to lure me to actually, make a broadcast and call it. But we'll see. Guys, I can't wait for 2-year-old racing on Monday. Let's do it all again. I hope you had a great Triple Crown season. I'm working a crazy shift tomorrow. The Curragh through Stephen Foster Day at Churchill Downs. It's Los Alamitos Derby Day at Los Al. And then we have some Canterbury Stakes. The Canterbury Derby is at night. It's a long day. But we're going to rock it. Baby routers do 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 do. Baby routers do 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 do. Baby routers do 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 do. Baby routers.